Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Frankie here, and today I'm going to talk about the things that I've learned since becoming or working as an RN, okay, because it's juicy, okay. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. We are doing a little bit of home improvement, so please excuse the background. Don't let it distract you from what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So jumping right in strong into the first spot, the number one spot, is jobs don't care about you, okay? If you were not aware of that, now you should be aware of that, because I've just told you that. They do not care. They look at you as replaceable. You can go above and beyond. You can be the best employee. You can do everything by the books, and they will still treat you like SHIT, okay? So just don't do it. 2, work part-time PRN or do travel nursing. If you have the experience to do the PRN and travel nursing, go for it. I'm telling you, save yourself some mental problems. Part-time, you can do that. As a new grad nurse and all that stuff, jobs will tell you, oh, we don't recommend that you do. Baby, they're just trying to fill these floors up, okay? They do not care. Once again, so part-time, let me break that down just a little bit more for you so you can kind of get the gist of what I'm saying. So if you dedicate, say you're making $30 an hour, working 3 12-hour shifts, right? And if you want to get a little extra money, then you will go and pick up another shift. A lot of jobs do offer extra money, to pick up shifts. So you go to pick up a shift, but now you're working 4 days a week, right? So whatever. Part-time, you do 2 days a week. You go to pick up an extra shift. They're offering $30, $40, even $50 an hour on top of your $30 an hour to pick up the shift. So now you've technically worked 4 days a week by only working 3 days a week. Do you get what I'm saying? Just let me know. Just let me know, okay? You could be making double or even triple by just picking up that one extra day, which equals to 3 days, instead of working 4 or 5, 8. Like 1 or 2 extra days. You only can do 1 day and still make the same or even more as if you was to do 3 days a week, like just regular hours. Yeah. Anyways, hopefully that makes sense. I can always go into a little bit more detail on another video, but that's just the gist. You want to work smarter, not harder, when it comes to nursing, because you will get burnt out. 3, you will be you will have multiple job roles being a nurse, and nobody cares. Yeah. So you'll be the housekeeper, you'll be a technician, you will be a counselor, you will be a psychiatrist, you will be a dietitian, you will be a physician, you will be physical therapy, you will be occupational therapy. Like, you would be all of these job titles. Just be aware of that. And when you're doing all of that and taking care of your patient, and don't get some charting done or don't do something, they will be on you. Okay, why you ain't get this done? Why you get that? Because why? Because nurses, we can do all of these things, but other people can't do our job. Let that sink in, okay? So when you're at work and you're helping out all these people and you know all this stuff, and then you don't get your job done, you the one that's going to be in the hot seat. They are going to throw you under the bus. They don't care. Go back to number 1. They do not care. So just be aware of that you can do everybody else's job, but they cannot. Everybody else cannot do your job. So understand that. Number 4, take a mental health day. Please do not be stressed out that you called off. Call off on these people. If you are stressed and overworked, take a mental health day. You do not even have to tell them your reason for calling off, even though jobs are getting very comfortable with asking why. Maybe that's none of your business. But however, if you're a person that has to give a reason and tell them why, just say mental health day. You could just say mental health day, or you could say personal. Either one works. And that's it. You don't have to go into any details. You don't have to say anything additional. Just letting them know you're not going to be there. Okay. And you go about your day and you enjoy your day and don't feel bad for calling off. Number 5, work-life balance. You want to have a good work-life balance. You don't want to work all the time and then your life is in shambles. Okay. You have enough anxiety, depression, all this stuff going on in your life. You don't need to make it worse by overworking yourself and not spending time with the ones that you love. So I say have a really good balance when it comes to friends and your family and kids and things like that. You don't want to be that person that's absent because they're working all the time. It's okay to go chase the bag sometimes. Don't get me wrong. If you're trying to accomplish something, go on a vacation and you need some extra money so you're picking up these shifts, do it. But just keep that in mind. You want a good balance. Another thing that I've learned is speaking up for yourself. Nobody else is going to advocate for you but you. So if you feel like as a new RN that you did not get enough training to be on your own, let them know. Because a lot of the times these jobs only give you maybe 3 to 6 weeks of on-the-job training, which I think is a little ridiculous considering if you do not have any experience in it, you're a brand new RN, because everyone knows that nursing in real life is different from nursing school. Okay. Don't argue with me, argue with your mammy. Okay. It's different. It's not the same. And all of my nurses know. So I'm just going to be honest. If you feel uncomfortable, like one time I told this job, I'm like, I feel like I need more training, like I feel like I need more time to train. And they was like, oh, we only can give you 1 more week. That's it. Like, you basically telling me you do not care about your patient safety. You do not care about your nurse's safety. As long as you get somebody on the floor to work these shifts and you got a body in the building, it's okay. Because soon as something go wrong, they are going to throw you under that bus. They don't care if you didn't get enough training. They can care less. You decided you was okay with being on your own, and trust me, they are going to come for you. Okay, so definitely speak up for yourself, be an advocate for yourself, and let these people know, and my motto is, if it ain't working out, get a new job. Don't show no loyalty. We ain't loyal to these jobs, okay? They not loyal to you, you don't be loyal to them. Yeah, write that on a sticky note. Another thing is a paper trail. You want to have a paper trail. Why do I say that? Because people will lie. It's simple. You will go talk to someone and you be like, hey, you'll go talk to the scheduling person or whoever's in charge of whatever. And you say, hey, I want to change the days that I work. I want to work X, Y, and Z days instead of these days. And they will look you in your face and they will be like, yeah, that's fine. You're approved. Just get this paper signed. You can start working that in 2 weeks, blah, blah, the next pay cycle, whatever, right? Come, you do everything they ask you to do. Mind you, had this conversation. They already told you yes. You do everything you have to do. Then comes the time for your stuff to switch over and it's not. And so you're like, hey, what happened? And they will look you in your face again and be like, well, company policy, depending on the department and their needs and it's first come, first serve. You have to wait on the waiting list. They will switch it up on you real quick. Okay. So when I say paper trail, what I'm saying is that if you have a conversation with someone, if it's not over email, then you want to recap that conversation. So if I talk to you face to face, later on, I'm going to send you a follow-up email just to recap the conversation. Hey, regarding to our conversation earlier, you stated blah, 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 blah. Is that correct? Just kind of recap and just protect yourself. So if anything goes on, you can go back to your email and be like, nah, this is what we talked about. This is what we confirmed. Like, this is what it is. So don't let these people trick you. Okay, don't let them trick you. So that's pretty much it. I'm sure I can come up with a super long list of things, but those are some things that I feel like are pretty important that a lot of people don't really talk about, or nursing school definitely don't talk about. And loyalty it does not exist in nursing. Okay, it does not exist. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, it doesn't. You have to be able to leave these jobs if they are unsafe. If they are an unsafe job, your patients are not being treated fairly or right, and it's not good conditions where you can lose your license, leave. Okay. There's always this debate of the giving a 2-week notice, not giving a 2-week notice. Baby, that's your personal thing, but I'm telling you, get up out of there. Comment down below of some of the things that you have learned, or some things that you come to realization of, and just help other nurses out. Again, work smarter, not harder. And yeah, so that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.